Happy Tuesday, everybody. Here we go for today. Well, last night you were supposed to have gone into Chapter 3, 3.1, and gone into number 4 for the homework. If you have not done this, please make sure that you go ahead and you explain why does an energy transfer not always result in a phase change, and make sure you hand that in. I will be checking on that later on today. So let's go back, and we're going to Chapter 3, Lesson 3.2. Today we are going to skip the warm-up, and we're going to skip number 2, the hands-on molecular attraction. We'll pick up that tomorrow, and we're going straight to the second reading of the liquid oxygen. So if you will get out your packet that you had yesterday where you annotated, you will also need to get out your spirals. Okay, hopefully you have those two things out, and here we go. First thing is that you're going to look at the screen that Mrs. McGraw has up that says Key Concepts. Please make sure that you write Key Concepts in your notebooks under your key concepts for phase change. You also need to draw that diagram, please. When you've done that, please come back. Okay, Mrs. McGraw will be handing out to you a packet, and this will take you through the next few lessons. So we're going to go ahead and go with, again, looking at your phase change and looking at your liquid oxygen. Why does an energy transfer not always result in a phase change? Okay, this information should come from your article that you have read and highlighted. And once again, you're going to look at that and go over and find the exact information. Please don't use a made-up answer, a Google answer. This has to come directly from your article. And please go ahead and write that down on your very first page that you have. Next, we're going into the attraction in the sim. So that is number 4. If mine will go. Here we go. All right, so going into number 4. Okay, with number 4, you're back to the simulation. Okay, and in that simulation, you're going to click it up. And this information is also going to be up on the PowerPoint for you to see. You're going to open it up, and the question is, change your setting to letter A, change the gravity to off. All right, and then watch as the solid molecules float around the box. So we need to press our kinetic energy and also play. So as you notice, the solid is going up. It's not staying towards the bottom because of the gravitational pull is no longer there. However, the solid does all remain close together. So now let's watch at what happens. It's interesting that it went together, but then it turned into a U on this one. Okay, and so now if I take one of the molecules and I pull it away, we can watch how the attraction will pull that molecule back into the solid. Again, do a couple of these so that you can see. So the question is, what's pulling it back in there since there's no gravity? We can't say that gravity's pulling it back in there. Try different places, see what happens. And also you can see that some things will take longer than others. Okay, so going back then to what you're supposed to be doing here, you have a page that Mrs. McGraw handed out to you, okay, and in that you're going to answer these questions on that piece of paper. You could go ahead and put them in here if you'd like, but it needs to be on the paper, please. So go ahead, look at your test 1, follow exactly what it says. You're going to complete it for substances B and C, share with your partner, and again, before you start any of them, you need to always predict. Always predict. The other thing is please make sure that you see that there are 2 circles down there. So there are 2 parts that you need to complete for this activity today. This is the end activity for today. You do not need to do homework number 5. You do not need to do homework number 5. Okay, please work quietly, and I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you have this all done. Thanks.